Hello, everyone. It's Sunday afternoon, and I've been going back and forth about recording another one of these, largely because I don't really have anything to show you from the shop. I mean, I've got some wood here. I'm working on something that'll be a storage element in the shop that I'm kind of excited about, but you'll see that at some point. Oh, by the way, that's ash. That's local ash. It's one of my favorite woods to work with. But and the other reason was I'm gonna hit on what's going on. And originally, I wanted to talk about broader issues, but this is what's on my mind, and I do think it is a broader issue. So to begin with, I want to talk about Congress, and especially our South Dakota representatives. They ran for these positions to be leaders, to especially be leaders for the state of South Dakota. But we really, in fact, John Thune, it's in his title. He's the majority leader of the Senate. But we're really not seeing any leadership. Even though South Dakotans are being hurt by Trump and Musk's actions, this ranges from unaccompanied minors who desperately need the help of like South Dakota Voices for Peace, who had their funding threatened, then returned, but it's still under threat. And if you can support them, I would highly recommend that you do. I'll probably put a link to uh, their page in whatever's below this. Um, and then, of course, also, both large and small ag producers who are seeing the U.S. government basically back out of contracts that they've made with these producers. And sometimes these contracts, or the act of backing out of these contracts, threatens the very continuation of these farms or ranches or small businesses, any number of things. But what we are getting varies from basically pom-pom cheerleaders who will support whatever Trump and Musk are doing, to people making statements that we need to give them time to see how this all plays out. And, it's a little bit of like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic as it's going down. Sorry about that. The battery on my camera died, so had to change that. Anyway, I was saying that this got me thinking about leadership. And throughout my career, I've been trained to be a leader, trained to encourage leadership, and trained to help people learn how to be leaders. And I think it's been successful. But my dad was probably the first person who ever taught me about being a leader. And the lesson that he told me was basically, if you're a leader, lead. And he actually in a piece that he wrote while he was running for county commissioner, he actually put in that piece that he learned leadership from the Army Rangers, where he went to Ranger School. And it got me thinking about that sort of training. And the Rangers, there are a lot of things, and there are movies and TV shows where it's all about what heroes they are, and I'm not taking anything away from that at all. But basically, they're leaders. In fact, their motto is "Rangers lead the way," and it really is about being willing to go a place where others are maybe afraid to go, to show that it can be done, and to make room for those that come after, that actually make the change or make things happen. Because oftentimes the leaders, there aren't enough of them. And what we're seeing from Congress is not leadership. It's not bravery. No one's willing to do the job of leading, to just lead, to go into that place where, yeah, Donald Trump will be upset with you. He may say nasty things about you. He may, or Musk may fund a primary opponent in the next election for you. Honestly, politically, I think that would probably be good for you in South Dakota if you actually did something and Musk made it known that he was going to fund the hell out of someone else to run against you in a primary. That I don't think South Dakotans would respond well to this, world's richest man, South African, trying to basically put enough money into a South Dakota election to influence the outcome. So, I just want to say, I guess, is it's frustrating when the basis of this system is that people have got to do it because they want to serve the country, they want to serve other people, and that means they do things that may not be beneficial to their immediate political life. Because it's just a political life. It's not their life. It was never meant to be your life, to be all you do. You went to Congress for a time, and then you left and you went on with your life. And we've forgotten that. But before we forgot that, or while we're forgetting that, we forgot how to lead. And I would just encourage, if you're in a leadership position, to just understand and think about how the essence of your job is to be someone willing to take those risks and willing to go in front of the people that you're leading and to show them that there's space, that there's a place for them to be. And then being humble about it, because in the end, you didn't change a damn thing. In the end, it was the people who came with you that changed it. So, I think there are leaders in this country. I think we've got to look for them. I think we've got to promote them. I think we've got to encourage them to be leaders, because we're not getting it from the elected leadership. Anyway, I've probably talked too long. Thank you. If you're upset that there wasn't more woodworking, maybe next week. Bye.